What would you say has been your most special moment in your career?
I think my most special moment was probably when I received my first offer. It was crazy because it was very unexpected, and I was only 14. And it was like something that you never expected at that young of an age. So it just told me that I have what it takes, and I just need to keep working so I can really take this up.
Do you beat your dad in a foot race?
Oh, for sure. Won't even be a challenge. I could beat him going back.
Texas football is difficult with so much talent. What made you want to stick with football?
I mean, you see it all over the news. There's a bunch of players, 5-star receivers, 5-star running backs. I just knew for myself that I had what it takes. And once I had that confidence built, I knew that football was where I wanted to be, and I knew I wanted to take that to the next level. So I just trained as hard as I could so I could become the player I am today.
Are you motivated to get from 3-star to 5-star?
Oh, for sure. I feel like right now it's good 3 stars, all right, but by the end of my senior year, even next year, I want to be a 5-star recruit because I know that I'm worth that, and I know that any college that gets me is going to be great to have me.
How many days a week do you train?
Every day. Almost
Every day?
Every day. Almost Saturday and Sunday, lifting, running, doing something. Maybe just push-ups, but it's every day.
How many hours a day?
Probably during the week, 2 to 3 hours here and there, and then on the weekends, probably an hour a day.
Do you have any pets?
Yes, I have one dog named Jojo. He's a little Shih Tzu, him, and then that's all we have right now.
Have you ever tried any other sports than football?
Yes, before I started playing football, I was playing soccer, and I didn't stop. Didn't stop playing soccer until about last year. But playing soccer, when I lived in St. Louis, I played baseball through my whole life. That's something I love to play. So baseball and soccer, and then track. I love running track.
You have a pregame ritual?
So before we run out of the tunnel, I take a knee and I pray. So thanks for God to put me on the field, to allow me to play, and I pray that He lets me play every game safely, and I don't come out with an injury, and that I pray over my teammates, so they the same thing with them, I pray for a win. That's my
The
prayer.
last question I have for you is, what do you look for in a good teammate?
Someone that's going to pick you up when you're down. After something bad happens in the game, they're going to come up to you and they're going to say, hey, you got to keep going and stuff. It's a good teammate. Someone that's always going to have your back in any situation, and that's not going to leave when things get bad. It's going to be with you at your lowest point.
Thanks for letting me interview you.
Anytime.
Who's your biggest inspiration?
Probably my father. He's someone that I look up to a lot. He's always been there for me. He showed me things that I needed to see, and he's always keeps it 100 with me. He never like sugars anything with me. He always tells me the truth, and that made me realize. With a lot of him telling me the truth makes me realize that I have a lot to work on, and with him doing that, he inspires me every day.
My last question is, how many offers do you have?
So I have 4 offers right now. I have an offer from the University of North Texas, I have an offer from New Mexico State, and then the University of Incarnate Word, and then the University of Tulsa.
Thank you for letting me interview you.